some tournaments that now have become majors. He's showing his stuff to hang with the best with them, and I love to see it. At 22nd seed, you know, it's gonna be an uphill battle, but at the same time, Pharaoh has shown his strengths so many times.
All right, here we go. Relatively uncommon matchup at this level of bracket, like you say, but as we say, these two character specialists. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, it's kind of aggressive disadvantage there, the down special.
Yeah.
Pharaoh starting off.
Yeah, I think that's good to start off with a big mix-up like that, but got to be careful here. Obviously, the drag full stage, that's going to give a lot of damage and forces him back to the corner where a back air is waiting, and Mescal, a very strong first stock.
And Mescal showing, why is a Ridley 11th seed? You're kind of seeing why.
Yeah. But we still have juggles on Yoshi's side as well, and there's a lot you could do here. We see the air dodge coming in. We just got to get a big call out, and the fair is going to come out. But air dodge down for Mescal has been so good to get out of these situations so far.
This is going to be a pretty fast-paced matchup, I have to say. That up smash covering the whole platform.
Yeah, we talked about the disjoints, but like you got to watch out. The hurt box is extended as well, and that could lead to a big overhang like the forward air connecting in weird situations like that. Pharaoh finds the first stock in short succession.
As the life of Ridley players, of course, was infamously too big for so long to be in Smash Bros. He's finally here, but that hurt box, it can be a little bit of a tricky ask. Not get hit sometimes, but a little bit of wave dash. Good to see it.
Yeah, Ridley actually has a pretty good wave dash. Like he's kind of slippery, so he's able to get a lot of distance off that. And of course, like that into F tilt, that into forward air, things like that into nair. All of those things could be really valuable. But a mix-up on ledge is all it takes. And the down smash, not something you see too much, but that's straight out of Smub's book, man.
Yeah, it's his thing. Let's go with that. But I think it's when it's that kind of hurt box shift. I mean, if you got moves with Ridley that can hurt box shift, you jump in that little bit, maybe avoid a ledge get up attack or something.
For sure, but that quick early percent spike for Pharaoh leads to a little bit more damage on the board. We just got to get more here, and they're both kind of heavy outside. Like Yoshi is surprisingly heavy, but Ridley, he's not as heavy as his body makes him look like he is.
Yeah, okay. Wow, the stocks are flying here. What a fast-paced game. These two are swinging.
Yep, that's exactly what I expected. This is the swing fest that I wanted to see. We don't need to go for any like crazy mix-ups or anything like that. We just need to go for things like retreating nair for Ridley is really good, and we're waiting for Pharaoh to pick up on the opportunities that are being given.
I gotta say, Mescal spawned on the respawn platform there and was just at 70 immediately. Oh my gosh.
The up smash coming out from Mescal too, a great anti-aerial option, but Pharaoh so smartly going for command grabs in the right situations. He's looking for these air dodges, but of course you gotta find the follow-ups as well. Make it a frame trap, give me something else.
All right, Mescal managing to hold center here. Pharaoh's aggression has to get off ledge.
Okay, wait, we got down smash, and we're still getting closer and closer to the wire. An egg plays well, but the back air off the platform, so good at retreating to center stage and putting out some defensive option as the aggression to boot.
Yeah, really, that big body, putting out that back air, felt so fast, just jumping off the platform, hitting that big leg, hitting Pharaoh right there. Last hit game, again, the percent was flying here. Yeah. I think that game was like barely 2 minutes long, and there's probably 500 damage taken on both sides almost.
Strong combo-based characters, and there's two dinosaurs fighting on the battlefield. Like, I expect that there's going to be like a lot of roaring and tearing.
It's very prehistoric, yeah.
Very much so. But we're going to have to see if this Jurassic Park continues, because Game 2, Pharaoh had a lot of inklings of greatness, but we need to see a lead form earlier. We need to see those combos get stronger. We need to see the killing moves come earlier.
Mescal starting out here. Some good damage here, and again, just being able to react out of shield. Mescal seems to have the idea as to when to kind of release shield, when to press buttons, but meanwhile Pharaoh answering back, a few heads.
Yeah, I think Pharaoh is just kind of going with what works. He knows what these combos can do here. I just need to see us wait, back off, and then see what are the panic options for Mescal. Do we get these air dodges punished? We need to find some way to continue these advantages, because let's be real, Mescal is doing the right evasive options to disengage from these advantage states.
Yeah, Mescal playing that kind of defensive game perfectly, and a few F smashes here. Maybe trying to catch Pharaoh just running in a little bit haphazardly, but gets back, and Pharaoh not able to kind of continue the juggle. Mescal plays so hot right now, but the percent's even.
Oh, okay, and oh wow, the hurt box shifting, and Pharaoh goes underneath, and unfortunately that's just not going to work out. It was the right read, but unfortunately the spacing just wasn't there, and Mescal with a weird mix-up options. Like we were seeing some crazy stuff from the Ridley player.
Yeah, it kind of looked bad on paper, that option, as you say, but again, it works out barely. But, okay, tech situation, yeah, Pharaoh doesn't punish, but gets the rising up air shield. Okay.
All right, first stock going to Pharaoh and avoiding the up smash off the Angel platform as well. Look at that, reverse hit of Nair, and now we've got the combos to boot. Look at this, 71%, and we're not done yet. The juggle's still not over.
This is it. It's like Yoshi. Yoshi's early percent. What's going on? Why is he 100, man?
Good question. Because Yoshi is a combo character and Ridley is combo food, and that just is kind of how it goes in this situation.
Yeah, Pharaoh is eating good right now. This is the kind of trade. Oh, yes. I get a nice big body for the later bracket on stream here. Get to show off some stuff. Okay.
Yeah, the things like the dash attack are all going to connect. And, you know, we're on small battlefield, so an untech situation on platform could lead to the full coverage of the up smash from Ridley. We're still being able to take a full stock lead now. Pharaoh finding all the anti-airs himself. This is exactly what we need to see.
Yeah, this time Mezcal going for that kind of aggressive nair out disadvantage, resetting that combo. Not 0 to 70 this time, only to 28, but you can imagine Pharaoh's got some other stuff cooking as well.
Okay, catches the roll. No, we almost catch the roll in. I see he knows what's coming next, but Pharaoh is the execution is just not there just yet. We need to keep going back to the drawing board. No tech on that situation, but it's okay. Low percent enough. We're still okay.
He saved him!
He saved him with the tech! But he's dead. He's probably going to die here, yep. Yoshi heavy, but he probably will not survive a full stage drag like that.
It felt like a blessing there from Mezcal, but then managing to finish his food, thankfully for him. But 100% here. A little bit of rage, but there. Using that double jump armor there.
That's exactly what you want to see in catching the back air drag down. That's perfect for a follow-up into the forward smash. Now, Pharaoh's starting to get some of those confirms, and this is getting dicier for Mezcal.
Yeah, it felt like Pharaoh's building in this set. Again, Mezcal had like the first game a few different situations where knew when to hold shield, knew when to be aggressive, knew when to be a bit more passive, but Pharaoh's kind of realizing if I press A lot, there'll be chances when I get a hit, you know, that's the life. I've heard Yoshi players say they have they love that A button. It's their favorite thing in the world. Just give me A.
We gotta give me an A, and Pharaoh, after some grand risings in that second game, we're going to Hollow Bastion for game number 3. This is Mezcal's choice, and this is gonna be good because Ridley, obviously having a huge nair, can get a lot of coverage on that platform. We want to force Pharaoh to that platform in order to get these big punishes, but so far, Pharaoh is not stopping, not letting up on the gas, gonna get a lot of damage here to return the favor.
Mezcal being able to combo break at disadvantage with that nair a few times. He's trading hits, but they confirm with the forward air. Great stuff to Pharaoh here, kind of continuing this game as he left off in the last.
And now the conditioning starts to set in. Pharaoh doing the right things, getting the egg confirms, and bringing Mezcal just over the ledge where a forward air spike will connect and kill. Looking for the air dodge, a double up smash. Mezcal might be getting a little bit desperate to get this kill.
Okay, that's the jab, that's the get off me tool if I've ever seen one. Mezcal trying to find a situation here to reset, but again that nair breaking through the egg.
Ooh, okay, avoiding and using the hurtbox shifting as well to get underneath that side special. Obviously the Space Pirate Rush is a great tool and can catch a defensive option from your opponent, but Pharaoh's not really going for too much of the defensive options right now, and perhaps to his detriment as he loses it out to that dash attack.
Yeah, Pharaoh is playing hot right now, and Mezcal's kind of trying to cool it down a little bit, managing to even it up. Kind of a bit more of a passive game, finding opportunities to break out of the combos, but Pharaoh's on point. It's going to be a tough ask at ledge trapping. Pharaoh's been doing so well so far, getting confirms with that egg forward air, trying to go for another one.
Yeah, I mean, if it works, we're going to keep using that, and you can tell Pharaoh gets a couple of these egg hits. He just needs to go a little bit farther in with the forward air in order to make it connect. And yep, there it is. Now Mezcal mixing up the options as well, catching the panic escapes from Pharaoh with a forward smash. Very nice stuff.
Yeah, it felt like Pharaoh was building so much momentum in that second game, and then again this third game, but Mezcal still got those things in the back pocket.
Okay, waiting for something to turn around up tilt, and yeah, Pharaoh just kind of throwing stuff out, knowing that Mezcal's going to be playing the aerial game. We're going to get that holding in very smartly from Mezcal.
Oh no!
And no! He missed the spacing on the down special, so he goes off stage and dies. The unfortunate suicide, shaking his head at that one, but that's okay. It's still a best of 5. We got another chance here.
Not like this, man. Not like this. It was a shame, man. I feel like Pharaoh in that game started off really strong. Again, was continuing that momentum that he built in the previous game. But Mezcal kind of got that confirmed. I think it was the Nair F smash. And it's kind of like, if you die to a confirm like that, it's like, oh, you just kind of wake up a little bit. It's like, oh gosh,
Yeah.
And then just that small margins of execution. Sending it so sad. Just Yoshi, he looks so excited doing that down special
he's
to
like,
his demise.
Here I come. Down, straight down. I feel like that was a little bit of the berserker rage from Pharaoh, getting a little bit too hot-headed in that situation. Got to make sure your execution is so accurate here, because that cannot happen again. You cannot give Mezcal any more freebies.
It felt like Mezcal was slowing the pace down a little bit towards the end of that game. And that felt like the opportunity for him to get back into the game a little bit. So we'll see if that continues. Meanwhile, Pharaoh is getting a lot out of the aggression, getting a lot out of pushing that advantage state. And we're seeing it again here. Look at that, 82!
Yeah, and it's really hard for Ridley to get down. There's not a lot of options you can do to get yourself back to safety from a vertical position like that. Sometimes a mix-up of a down air could be really nice, but it is risky. And I know why Mezcal is not going to be going for that.
Aggressive up smash there from Pharaoh. Missing narrowly, of course. I feel like Mezcal's been really good at fighting out of the corner, knowing that he's going to be trapped on ledge, but using those disjoints of Ridley, timing them well, but that's good. Confirm is going to be enough.
Yeah, finally we're going to be able to get something with the forward air. They've been kind of fishing for a little bit. Pharaoh hitting it on shield isn't safe, but at least you can keep throwing it out. It's not at a percent where you're really at a huge deficit. You're not going to be at threat here.
The aggressive landing from Pharaoh, that reverse nair, continuing off stage, the forward air narrowly missing.
You don't want to try to challenge the up special. Obviously, when it goes straight up, the disjoint is very large, and you cannot really do anything as Yoshi. We saw an attempt at the downbeat, but I think Pharaoh is going to keep that in the back pocket for now.
Pretty solid lead here for Pharaoh here. Mezcal trying to find something. We saw that up smash. The start of it coming out, but getting interrupted. Pharaoh building more percent, but that side special not enough. Yoshi also a big boy.
Yeah, definitely heavy enough to survive that, but like side special for Ridley being able to catch a roll out is so important, because you know you can set that fear into your opponent and force that out of them many times. But now we're getting a lot more damage. Won't kill, but yeah, he's trying to catch the down air. I can see off stage it's a pretty good option to get yourself back down to ledge height very quickly.
You see Pharaoh here, meticulous here with that ledge trap, asking so many questions of Mezcal. Ridley can be difficult to get back to ledge, or off the ledge, I should say, especially when there's both a Yoshi and an egg there. And back air is enough. All right, a clean stock lead here for Pharaoh.
Yeah, this is looking like game number 2, where Pharaoh was up a full stock lead and just kind of had to tap it in. We're getting the damage as well. Enough extra credit to really be proud of. We got to get some more here, and it's okay.
A third one for good measure. Mezcal fighting for his life right here. That back air manages to land, but the aggressive egg lay coming back to the ledge there from Pharaoh.
Okay, now we're preempting the Space Pirate Rush as well. Got to be careful here. Get up attack from Mezcal. Might have been a little bit too greedy as Pharaoh continues the pressure on ledge.
Trapping's been so good here. Mezcal, slight misinput there. Gets the throw at least. All right, now it's his turn to ledge trap.
But even then, I feel like Pharaoh has been so good at drifting in and out to avoid some of these options. And now we're going to game 5, Moke.
Yeah, it's looking good. It feels like Pharaoh did not let that SD get to him. See the stage ban.
Literally, this man knows what he wants and he knows what he doesn't.
I mean, the stages have been important. It feels like those small battlefield games have really gone in Pharaoh's favor generally, of course. You know, the aggression, I feels like we saw it in a few other sets. Small battlefield is that kind of combo character's paradise. Right. We're seeing, of course, Yoshi getting those 2 and 3 different up airs, so much damage. Yeah. But it's Mezcal's counter pick.
It is Mezcal's counter pick, and what's interesting is, you know, in the last few games, I would say it's been Pharaoh's early lead, but Ridley, not a character that you can count out even from behind. Definitely has a great combo advantage themselves, and are able to get really early kills, even on a heavier character like Yoshi. There's still a lot of kill power behind Ridley and some of his options. We saw a really good catch on the air dodge with the forward smash, stuff like that could be really good. Forward smash also 2 frames on ledge, kind of crazy stuff.
It's crazy, but yeah, it looks like the pick is small battlefield, the counter pick here from Mezcal, and the aggression 56 already.
This is the Ridley stage, if there ever is one.
All right, here we're seeing Mezcal, just this aggression starting off, hunting down Pharaoh.
Yeah, you can tell that he is a space mercenary for a reason. You know, he is a pirate. He is ruthless. There is so much behind him, but we have to figure out, like Pharaoh, I feel like we're taking a lot of damage, but sometimes Yoshi can take that on the chin. We just need to want a good advantage state. Now we're starting to get it. Catch the roll out. Now we got coverage on the platform as well. Yep, up airs.
And as you say, basically evening up the percent so quickly or thereabouts, but Mezcal again fighting his way out of the corner, which he's done so well most of this set. Sort of playing a more passive game now. It started off that the start of this game is so explosive from the Mezcal, but to kind of play more reserved now because he knows how scary Pharaoh can be. The side special is enough.
Yeah, no way to mash out at that percentage differential, unfortunately. So you are stuck in that for the full duration. And now with pressure on the platform, this is exactly what Mezcal wants. Wants to get you on that platform and try to capitalize.
Breaking out that egg. It feels like that Nair has been the tool for Mezcal to avoid disadvantage stay. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
that's why he's a Ridley specialist.
Yeah.
Save it for game 5. That's the trump card.
That is indeed the trump card, forcing Pharaoh to last stock. Mezcal hitting him with the downward angled up B. That's the tried and true option, but one that you know one missed opportunity, and it's a 3-stock for Mezcal. And it unfortunately looks like US falls in top 16. Mezcal moves on to top 8.
Mezcal has saved it for game 5. That pop off the 3-stock. I think the capture card had an issue with that.
Yeah.
Mezcal leaping in triumph there. Again, I felt like there was so much aggression. I see him in the corner there.
Yeah.
No,
okay.
USA
That's
falls.
fine. That's fine. Hey, you know what? We'll get ours next year. Don't you worry. Next year, USA is coming in force. Just remember that, Hummingbee. But look at all these resets. Oh man, like the replays are so telling, just because a lot of great kills from both players. Honestly, really got down to the wire until it didn't.
Until it didn't. Yeah, and it was so a neck and neck set. You think about how. Oh, damn, that's so unfortunate there.
Yeah.
That early SD, and again, small margins of a game 5.
Yep.
That could have been a big issue, but it was so strange. It felt like such a neck and neck set, back and forth, back and forth. But you know, people say it's a bit of an overused term sometimes. But I got to say, Mezcal locked in that game 5. He was ready.
Definitely. Yeah,
I love the pop-up. It's like, there's no more signal. There's no more signal.
Card. Like the Calgary were like, I can't do anything with this one. Sorry.
Yeah.
But good stuff. Obviously, Mezcal showing that Ridley still has a lot of magic to be had here.
Yeah.
Get into top 8 loser side. That's a really big win for Ridley mains everywhere, showing that this character can do it at the major level.
It's again such a strange set in a way. Quite fast-paced, I have to say.